Hello, everyone, especially to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Virgo. You're welcome here. Also, if you're cross-watching for Virgo, this is a general tarot reading for the sign of Virgo for July 2019. How's everybody out there doing? Appreciate you for stopping by and checking out these little readings on this little YouTube channel. All right, we're going to get into it, Virgo. I've shuffled your cards already, but I'll just give them one last mix-up and just let you know what I've been feeling when I've been thinking about you guys. It's like, this is going to be a bit more settled time for you. It's almost like sisterly. It's going to present its way in terms of like harmony with people who see things your way. I see you guys really thriving and being surrounded by people who are of like mind at this time, okay? Whether it's what you're doing, it could be at both spots, all right? And for those of you joining in the chat, we're just giving the monthly messages for each sign, little videos, and we're going to connect later tonight, 5 Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for individual readings. So welcome, and thanks for being here. All right, I'm going to cut your cards now, Virgo. Let's see where everything goes. Remember, these are general readings. Take what applies. Kick the rest to the curb so the guy coming for the trash on Thursday can pick him up, okay? And I want to wish all the Virgos and everyone watching the best in all things. Peace, prosperity, bliss, abundance, happiness, joy, health, exuberance every day, okay? Very good, Virgo. All right, off the top, Page of Swords reversed, 2 of Wands reversed, 3 of Pentacles reversed, Temperance reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Wands reversed. We've got an entire reversal. If you're new here, my deck stays random. So actually to have 7 out in reverse, I don't have the deck upside down. And sometimes that's the way they fall. We'll take the mirroring energies as they apply. So again, things may not be as they seem for you. And you're like, okay with that. You may find yourself embracing things of an esoteric nature, things of a more intangible nature, more seriously in your practical fashion that you do. You might be giving these things more credence, especially for Virgos who are beginning to awake and ready for, having a foot in both worlds, so to speak. Okay. See, not all these reversals are bad. Okay. Right up here in your mundane, in your everyday, in your ticky-tacky, what we can look forward to, Virgo, through the month of July and through Cancer season is an easing of burdens, an easing of stress. And this is all about the way how you face off against those stresses and those anxieties, okay? Particular things that come up in your everyday that break you down. And you're doing it almost like one thing or one person at a time. You're like saying, nope, that has no power over me. I'm not going to let that get to me. And you know what? When I turn around the corner, something new always seems to be awaiting there. And so it's like, don't let people's energies linger in your being for too long, especially on the day-to-day level. And you're going to be seeing that stresses are beginning to fall off. People will be perhaps relying too much on Virgo, will finally take a step back. And it's just coming through natural. If you're having any trouble, Virgo, in dealing with sort of the energies around you or like how you've been feeling physically, this is actually a call to just, release them out and experience them and express them as you need to. And then don't be surprised when you find that these things begin to fall away. Okay. Some of my Virgos, I feel they might have been, have gone through breakups or shakeups or arguments in relationships. Okay. On the interpersonal level, this is letting me know that you're letting go of the expectations of ways that things need to be. You're going to be finding, Virgo, you're going to be a lot more accepting to many things that are occurring or are happening in your environment. Okay. This is about seeing, instead of the individual pieces and parts of a moving system, to see it actually as the whole, as the all-encompassing, or what are community goals here? What are the team objectives? That sort of thing. And contributing in large levels in the work life and to your family and things of that nature. Please, I don't feel that these things are going to be binding you down, but it's saying a simple need of the release of expectations is what is needed here. Because the heart is not happy right now, Virgo. The heart is not really over the moon about anything, you could say. Or it's tough to stay motivated or captivated in situations where you're just longing and desiring to be out of them, like right now, like get me out of here, good night, Irene. It's, game's out, like that sort of thing. Okay. So this division, this polarity, please be aware of the eclipses that are going on and the moon's nodes. There could be a lot that's affecting Virgo deeply from the astrological standpoint. Okay. Remember, we call them the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn for a reason. Right? When the moon's nodes are here and we've got an eclipse coming up, this is some big pulls. Okay. And it's all right. So this is why you're feeling settled through all of this, Virgo, is what I feel. But in terms of like the balance of the heart, I feel it being reflected down here through like willpower and sex, even for some of you, right? And being like, well, I get it that the relationship is there, we're together, but it's like, why does the heart feel unbalanced? Why does it feel like there's too much give, not enough take? And remember for this reading, all the cards were reversed. So this is about a mirroring energy, right? Simple laws of attraction. If you don't think about what you don't have, it's going to be easier for you to bring things in. Okay. Because here again, what we have is a reversal on a 3 of Pentacles. Some of you might just be calling it quits on a job. Some of you might be like exit stage left. I cannot deal with you people anymore. You're asking so much of me, and then when it's time to receive something back, all you get is crickets. You don't know. This is again about something being filled up, like filling your own cup kind of thing, or making sure that you're in a position where you're not making everybody else happy at the sake of foregoing your own happiness. Okay. So 3 of Pentacles up in a communication center, you may be finding yourself having to ask people like a second time, being like, what did you mean by that? Or even telling people sometimes a second time, do you understand what I just told you? Okay. Well, what are we doing about it now, right now? That sort of thing. Okay. And that's all right. That's all right for you. Okay. But again, you're very practical, you're very grounded, and you're going to be feeling it through July. Okay. You may be hearing things of an esoteric nature. You may be experiencing or wanting to know more about spirit. This is about sharing with yourself. The opportunity for knowledge and wisdom is knocking at your door this month, Virgo, through practical situations and through like your own like book time, study time, research time, den time, things of that nature. Okay, you're going to be finding that you're spending, especially if the heart's unhappy, let's go in and do some research about, what the mind thinks or knows that could also make the heart happy, or bring balance back to, the emotional appreciation you have for what you're doing each day. It's going to get easier. Maybe starting out is rough, Virgo, but it's going to get easier. And again, with this in the crown chakra, for those of you that are worried about rumors, lies, deception, truth, honesty, don't worry. All of this stuff is going to be coming to an end as well. I'm actually quite pleased to see the Princess of Swords up here, not doing her typical thing, being reversed, the reverse of what she typically can represent. This is a situation where it's like, I don't see you outrightly like going too far in terms of confiding in somebody, but this could be just simply about establishing certainly like a long-standing platonic relationship that it's like, okay, it's finally safe to be willing to like divulge information or share your heart or that sort of thing. Okay. It's a very powerful message. Okay, Virgo, that was your tarot for month of July. We're going to pick a Sacred Rebel. They're called the Sacred Rebels, an oracle card from you for this deck, just for one last message. And again, thanks for those of you that joined us in the chat. D. Lovely, Tamika, Selena. I see you all there, and that's great. This is mostly for people watching later, okay, the monthly reading for the sign of Virgo. But if you guys tune in at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern time, we're going to do the Legends of Tarot program. We're going to have some fun tonight as well, so stay tuned for that, okay? And Virgo's checking out this channel for the first time. Thanks for doing so. You can stick around and come back and jive with us on the live streams if you like that kind of thing, okay? Your Sacred Rebel Oracle card was number 43, Come to Life, okay? This is about painting the best version of yourself all over yourself, right? She's painting there. So it's like everything that you dreamed you could be, or every vision that you have of yourself somewhere in the future, live it today, Virgo. Be about it today. And then that way it's kind of like you realize that this journey, the whole life experience, is about your personal growth and progression. So why would you be there just as a background person for somebody else's journey to their best version of themselves when you need to be spending time in doing yours and express it? For some of you, the Virgos, it could be like a time of like really like, go to the place where fashion sits and putting on the Ritz, right? Putting on some cool clothes, or getting your hair did or your makeup done in a different place or in a different way, and presenting in complete fullness. But Virgos, I know you Virgos, you're like, I'm gonna let the natural beauty do the talking, because it's that natural beauty which is what is going to be trending in the age of Aquarius. Eventually, we'll get there eventually, folks. All right. So thanks, Virgo. Again, I want to wish you all so much in prosperity. Be well, go forward in this life, be prosperous, and be most excellent to one another. And again, for all the people in the tribe, the love tribe in the chat room, today, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. I think I got my time zones right. Legends of Terror program is going to be on. So come sign up, tune in, tune on, and that's live. Okay. See you in just a little while, everyone. Thanks again.